Tamara Lich answering questions from lawyers representing police and Ottawa residents today after saying she was never directly told by police to leave the city.
You were upset and you were crying because it was over and they told you to leave.
I was upset and I was crying because of what they were proposing to do to Canadian citizens.
And they told you to depart and they told you to message that to others.
I don't recall them telling me to message that to others or that I needed to leave.
I'm sorry, you don't remember?
It was suggested.
It seems to me your memory is selective. When I take you to something that implicates you, you have no memory of that.
That's inflammatory.
Paul Champ asking questions for people living in Ottawa, reminding Leach that the city and the province declared states of emergency and that local residents launched a lawsuit against the organizers. He asked why she didn't take that as a message to leave.
As you were being arrested, you were yelling, "Hold the line," correct?
Yes, well, one of the road captains that I was with said it, and I repeated it back to him, yes.
Right. And by that statement, I take it you weren't encouraging the other protesters to leave Ottawa, were you? You were encouraging them to stay, to hold the line, correct?
Well, you know, that's a matter of perspective. My perspective on hold the line means stay true to your values in the face of diversity.
The commission also hearing from Chris Deering, a war veteran, and Maggie Hope Braun, two protesters who were arrested after the Emergencies Act was triggered.
I was laying down. I was in the fetal position on my back. He kicked me in my ankle, my foot. As I was laying down, I had my hands completely up. I'm saying, I'm very peaceful, I'm not resisting. I was then punched 4 or 5 times in my head.
But both later admitted that they have not filed any complaint against police. Also entered into evidence dozens of videos today played for the commission of the loud and constant horns that reached over 100 decibels, considered dangerous to human hearing.
Remember, these people haven't been able to sleep for 10 days, okay? It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
If this was happening in your neighborhood in front of your house and you were not a part of this action, would you feel that it was safe and peaceful?
There was a lot of energy being brought to Ottawa, and...
But I asked if it would be okay with you.
It would be okay with me, yeah.
Jeremy McKenzie, the founder of the online group Diagolon, also testified on his involvement by video conference from a Saskatchewan prison where he's being held for unrelated assault and weapon charges. And then Daniel Bulford, a former RCMP officer, answered questions too.
There was a very heightened state of anxiety about how much further the situation in Canada would degenerate. And what I mean by that is that the dehumanization effort had begun.
Bulford was on the Prime Minister's security detail and quit after refusing to get vaccinated for COVID-19. The testimony continues on Monday.